Hello, guys. It's Shane Davis here, 20-year comic book veteran. I'm here with none other than beautiful, charismatic, lovely, sometimes will make me a sandwich, Yanzi Lynn. And we're here today to tell you, Dwayne Johnson, he's a dog. So this just in, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is a dog. They're turning on him. He is a four-legged beast. So let's get into it. What is this about? DC League Super Pets, as he's going to be Krypto.
I never thought of Dwayne Johnson as Krypto's voice. It's just, I don't know. It's just the idea of The Rock playing Krypto. It's just weird to me, you know?
Yeah, he's got to get in shape for this role. He's going to be on a crazy fish diet, pumping weights, little cardio, getting into dog shape. That's what he's doing.
He's going to learn how to run on four legs.
On four legs. He's going to learn how to run on four legs, pee standing on three, all of that.
Well, we are having a little bit more news about this whole Super Pet. So from what we do know was that there was this tiny short little 10-second trailer that just showed Krypto flying around during the DC fandom event. And you can see it isn't very much. It's just a CGI of Krypto. That's it.
So this isn't going to be hand animation. This is going to be a CG animation venture. Now, the takeaway of this is why is he Krypto? Why is he involved with this? Of course, he's Black Adam, right? Like there's the Black Adam film. But also what's interesting is, Warner Brothers, HBO, I guess now Discovery, they had to start putting in, guys. They have to start putting in on family content because they're competing against Disney Plus, and they have so much children's animation going on. And for these streaming services to be bought by households, people do want a healthy amount of stuff that they can turn on and sit their children in front of while they maybe go watch something else. So here we go. The race to fluff out HBO. That's it. Plus, this is merchandisable. So if it goes straight to streaming and doesn't get a theater release, it will also be, merchandise that they can sell to little kids that we'll have in Walmarts and Targets across America. So it just makes plain sense. You're already selling the Superman S shield. What if you slapped it on a stuffed animal dog? Makes sense, right? Let's get a animated feature. Scoob did pretty well for them. So why not do this? It makes perfect sense in today's climate and world. But this was already greenlit for years ago. Like it was supposed to be there for when the AT&T transition happened. It was supposed to be a way at the time when they first announced Super Pets, that Super Pets would be in theaters. It was a way to get the brand of Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman in theaters, in theory, if there was a big movie shakeup that if AT&T was going to do a pivot off of, the Snyderverse and all of that it was just something to get into theaters and still sell the brand, even if it is on animals, mind you. Now, why am I talking about Super Pets? Well, one of my creations, which is based off my cat Dexter, is actually one of the Super Pets, Dexter. Now, Dexter, you probably know from Injustice 2, Lego Batman 3, Justice League Action. He gets around quite a bit, and there is hints that there are other Super Pets like Wonder Woman's kangaroo, Streaky the Super Cat, maybe, I guess. I don't know. So wow. They also comment that there will be villains. So will we see Dexter from the Red Lanterns make an appearance in this? I hope so, because I would like to get paid, to be honest.
I would assume that they would definitely have, a group of villains. After all, you can't have a superhero movie without any super villains, right? That just doesn't really work that way. Who are they going to fight against? The mailman?
They could be fighting against a dog catcher, let's be honest.
Really? That is considered very low stakes these days.
They could be fighting against Bob Barker.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha, she says. So here's also the news. And this could have been Dwayne Johnson really, carving up his deal with Shazam. Is his production company is working on this, correct?
Yeah, I don't think it was ever announced that his production company called $7, interesting name by the way, is working on this. I mean, they could have already done, this little trailer of Krypto earlier, and they just never figured out, okay, who's going to produce this stuff? They just did the animation and they figured, you know what, we'll figure it out as we go along when we cast the voices, when we need to animate everybody to look like their counterparts, maybe. Maybe that's what's happening. But need to mention though, this is not the first time we are seeing Krypto animated. There was a preschool version of Krypto, which it wasn't very popular, but it did get the idea out there that this is a family-friendly franchise. It's a great idea, something that you can let your children watch and don't worry about them being exposed to unnecessary violence of superhero comics, but still expose them to all superhero comics. So I think it can do pretty well. The question though, would it be a HBO Max release, or would it be a theater release, or would it be a hybrid release? Who knows?
Now, this is secret insider baseball. I have been told through the grapevine a couple of years ago that they were going through the entire library and doing new models of the characters. Now, the reason I bring that up is it really could be a Dexter appearing in this, because he would be part of the library and one of the more popular villains, as he had his own stuffed animal. They did make a Dexter stuffed animal. It goes for a lot on the secondary market if you still have one. It was made by DC Direct. Dexter also had a couple of children's books on his own. So if you do read Super Pets, he had a couple of one-off books onto his own because everybody loved him. He was a grumpy cat. Here we go, talking about new cats. Starlight Cat's Merlion Rising. Bam, we've already hit $112,000, moving on up. Could this be a $113,000 campaign? I don't know. You tell me. Also, guys, go over there, back this here book. It will be shipping out later this year. This campaign's going to be up for order. You can go order your book for about maybe 5 weeks, 6 weeks more, and we're pulling it down to go send it off to print, hopefully on time. And this will just show up in your mailbox. Bing, bam, boom. There you go. Also, if you will, bam, look down below, hit the subscribe button. Why don't you? Leave me a comment, hit the like button, share the video. It helps us out tremendously. Our subs have been moving on up, so thank you guys for that. And we will catch you guys again with another video.